Welcome everyone again, and thank you very much for joining us for today's webinar. Today, we're talking about connecting Adobe Experience Manager websites with your marketing campaign.
So let me introduce myself. My name is Alexandra Klimchuk, and I'm Multi-Channel Excellence Lead at VISEVEN.
Yes, and my name is Alex, and I'm a Digital Excellence Manager at the company VISEVEN.
So let's start with the statistics. Over the years, Adobe Experience Manager has evolved into the leading solution for marketers to design, anticipate, and deliver amazing experiences across any endpoint in the customer journey. And according to the stats, those companies using Adobe Experience Manager report substantial gains in both team productivity and customer engagement, resulting in quantifiably better business results. And in general, it comprises 3x return on investment. So let's take a deeper look.
Based on International Data Corporation study of organizations using Experience Manager assets, participants reported an average 3-year ROI of 366%. In addition, customers reported high gains in efficiency and productivity, including 47% faster creation of new assets, 19% higher productivity for digital experience teams, 27% faster content delivery, and 84% faster rendering of existing assets. Customers had several reasons for why Experience Manager assets made their teams so much more productive, including content reuse, reduction in duplicated work, faster asset uploads and downloads, and higher performing digital asset repository.
Now let's take a look at some figures regarding the usage of Adobe Experience Manager sites. The IDC study found that Experience Manager sites customers who participated in the study generated an average 348% ROI over 3 years and generated 2.2 million in incremental revenue per year over a 3-year term. These customers also saw 23% higher productivity for digital experience teams, 64% decrease in time needed to make minor editorial changes, 66% faster delivery of new brand or country websites, 10% increase in website visits per month. According to the IDC study, Experience Manager sites customers credit this uplift to 3 core benefits, including the first one, accelerating time to market for new experiences by making the creation and delivery of experiences more consistent and streamlined. Also empowering and increasing the productivity of employees responsible for digital experiences, and also improving the quality of customer experiences, thereby increasing engagement levels and generating additional businesses. So to sum it up, this powerful solution surely presents lots of new opportunities to cater to pharma marketing long-standing needs. Among those needs, we'd like to mention content lifecycle.
And of all industries, pharma arguably has the most complicated and branching content lifecycle. And that is why pharmaceutical industry needs powerful solution in order to make content lifecycle smooth and easy manageable. And as you know, the layers of responsibility are imposed in various stages, starting from agency and up to MLR, make the workflow smudged at times, especially if different systems especially with different systems and transfer formats are used. For example, PDF, documents, PowerPoint.
In general, in pharma and life sciences industries, we can usually distinguish between 3 such layers. The first one is asset management. It is done by agencies, can be put to order as a short-term objective. Typically, what's needed here is a single workspace with sufficient integrations, a pack of content authoring functionalities, and a way to report on the outcomes. Next is the marketing review and approval workflow, which requires not only an unified platform to work on the content, for example, comment on these assets, but also some formal mechanism of approval endorsed by tech. And finally, the compliance layer, medical and legal, also requires a single source of truth, but with even more meta tagging, taxonomy, and context, as well as more formal approval chain.
So the needs that are more or less common across all these levels are as follows: clear approval and nomenclature, possibility to share content across affiliates and agencies to ensure compliance and cost efficiency, metadata and tagging for the available assets, permission control and customizable user roles, possibility to somehow plug all of this together with a CRM to track the approved key message performance, and bonus point, ability to think in terms of key messages and not content items separately. This is the new approach to multi-channel that VISEVEN has been especially pioneering recently with the modular connected content.
So let's talk how we do it. Due to cross-channel connected modules, core message with media or graphs and references that are approved to be used together and can be reused within or across channels. Our platform eVisert is a content management system that is integrated with Viva Vault for easy access and management of content, including modules. All modules are functioning within connected content framework and are updated automatically in all the channels. For content distribution, eVisert is integrated with Adobe Experience Manager and Viva Vault formats. We have proven experience in decoupling content form channels and transforming messages and related media assets and references into modules.
So here's what a cross-channel module looks like. We have a core claim reference that supports it, as well as media, graph, image, or video that are approved to be used together within or across channels. For example, e-detailing slides, emails, or websites.
So eVisert offers to use the new connected content approach where content exists beyond channels in the form of flexible modules that can fit different types of channel-specific templates. A single module with key message can be inserted into a template for website or email or e-detailer presentation with further adaptation if necessary, all inside eVisert. This module is not developed with a specific channel in mind. It is channelless and is created just once and then published to different channels. Sales channels like CRM or CLM, approved email, remote detailing with integration to Viva Suite and IQVIA OC, as well as to external digital channels like web with integration to Adobe Experience Manager, newsseller with integration to Salesforce Marketing Cloud, and social.
So, in other words, create once and publish everywhere.
This is a high-level scheme of different content creation process, starting with content design and how we create cross-channel modules based on the communication strategy, global wireframes that are available, managing the general functionality and modules positioning. There are global master templates where modules are inserted and the final content assembled within a channel-specific template using cross-channel reusable modules. There is a DAM system where modules are approved and stored. Stakeholders like agencies, brand, and digital teams of Content Factory can access approved reusable modules via DAM. In eVisert, content authoring solution, multi-channel content is assembled, updated, localized, and then published to channels. And the analytics part will provide a helicopter view of the content pipeline, as well as content reuse rates per country, per channel. You are able to understand how countries adopt global content and how much you save.
And eVisert is the main solution for content production, driven by cost effectiveness, a modular approach for efficient content reuse, covering multiple channels, aligned with main digital content production principles in pharma. The key capabilities of eVisert are modular content framework to create, update, and reuse cross-channel modules, eWizard multi-channel content builder, localizer converter to assemble channel-specific content like email, e-detailing, websites within global templates, update and localize content effortlessly and in a cost-effective manner, and integration with corporate ecosystems to publish modules for approval and distribute final content to selected channels and systems automatically, like Viva, Viva Vault, Salesforce Marketing Cloud, Adobe Experience Manager.
VISEVEN automates content dissemination and delivery to channels. Just with one click, you can push your email or e-detail to Viva, and VISEVEN will automatically create or update the presentation in Viva Vault and populate all data. This mechanism, which automatically creates records in Viva Vault, can be connected to related documents, keeps connection with assets, as well tracks the use globally.
Now eWizard interfaces external systems as well. And here, for example, is the publish to Adobe Experience Manager, where you can publish websites automatically. So the first step in achieving digital excellence is, of course, instilling digital culture and getting proficient in each of these systems. The logical next stage is creating clear workflows that transcend the systems and unify the processes. With the advent of Adobe Experience Manager, be it primarily as a powerful means of managing websites, we see the tendency in its mature stage with attention to workflows built into the very concept. In turn, eWizard platform too transcends its original role of multi-channel content authoring solution and can now connect Viva systems and Adobe Experience Manager into a single whole, building bridges wherever necessary for the corporate needs. And on this very slide, we can see the solution architecture and connections of three powerful solutions in scope. So Viva Vault is a single source of truth where all approved assets like images, videos, documents, modules, and also cross-channel modules are stored. And eWizard helps to interface with Viva Vault in order to take approved assets and reuse them inside of the channel-specific template like website, and reuse those assets while still keeping connection to Vault, and also reuse these multi-channel modules we talked about earlier. And here we have Adobe Experience Manager, where after we have created our template with approved information, we will be able to publish it to Adobe Experience Manager Sandbox and then move it from there to live. Of course, with eWizard, you have a capability to send directly from eWizard to Vault for approval. That would happen in PDF format. And after the site is being published to live, there is a capability to see the data about the actual views of these assets from the Vault by physicians, by other stakeholders or key customers that the website was exposed to.
So now let's proceed to demo flow. As a result, the workflow that embraces Viva systems and Adobe Experience Manager via eWizard straightens the multiple lines into a single, all-encompassing picture, which you can see on the page. So this is an example of the flow. This is a high-level scheme. Sorry for the small font size, but we just wanted you to get the idea of how all the processes go. So let us describe you this scheme. Actually, what we did previously, we set up all these CDN links in the Vault, and now we reuse assets from the Vault during website modification, and we are able to use this unique URL and track the views of that specific URL. There is also a process of creating, updating the website reusing modules inside of eWizard, and of course publishing the ready website to Adobe, and then go back to Viva Vault to view the data that has been captured during the use of the published website.
Suppose you have an environment in Adobe Experience Manager where you want to place your company's new website. At the same time, you want to be able to use assets from VivaVolt to create a channel-specific content item like website to be published in Adobe Experience Manager.
As a user of a wizard, you know where to look for the templates. You can edit your microsite as necessary using the modules available.
And since eWizard has an extensible capacity for meta tagging, only the modules approved for use with the content under construction appear as per business rules.
Maybe you are required to update the patient profile on the website and you already have the recommended assets involved. A wizard allows to use these assets without leaving the system, loading them from Viva directly. After that, you can export the modified version of the website back into Vault as a PDF for validation and review if your company's workflows require it.
After validation, you can use the same built-in automated publishing functionality to get your brand new website across to Adobe Experience Manager.
In this way, you combine the benefits of both systems and enhance them further with the innovative possibilities offered by a wizard, making content workflows easier, faster, and more efficient.
So you can track the performance of your content in Viva. So to sum it up, as you can see, over the years, Adobe Experience Manager has evolved into the leading solution for marketers in pharma industry, yielding higher ROIs and productivity. And now with the help of our platform eWizard, you can finally build that missing bridge between your VivaVolt and Adobe Experience Manager sites and leverage fast and smooth content flow.
So this is all for today's webinar. We want to thank you for your attention and hopefully the information highlighted during this webinar was interesting and useful. In case you have any questions or comments, please simply send us a message via email and we will be happy to contact you back. So thanks again for joining us and have a good day.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.